Hi students, now the next problem in Lagrange's linear differential equation. So today's problem, y square plus z square p minus xy cube plus xz is equal to 0. So given question is like this. We have to first write the equation, given equation in the proper form, standard form. This is not in the form pp plus qq is equal to r. So we have to rewrite this equation as pp plus qq is equal to r. So this is r. We have to take this r in the RHS. Then only we get the standard form. Okay. First we have to write in the standard form. So given equation is y square plus z square into p minus xyq is equal to minus xz. Okay, now this is of the form pp plus qq is equal to r. Okay, where capital P is equal to y square plus z square, capital Q is equal to minus xy, and capital R is equal to minus xz. So this equation is of the form pp plus qq is equal to r. So p is equal to y square plus z square, q is equal to minus xy, this minus, not forget to take this minus xy, and r is equal to minus xz. Now we are going to write the subsidiary equation. What is the subsidiary equation? Now the subsidiary equation is dx by p is equal to dy by q is equal to dz by r. Now p is equal to y square plus z square, q and r. We are now writing dx by y square plus z square is equal to dy by minus xy is equal to dz by minus xz. This is equation number 1. Now we have to check which method is used, which method can be used to find out the solution. Now from these two ratios, from the second and third ratios, look at these two ratios here. Minus x is a common term. If this minus x get cancelled, then we get dy by y is equal to dz by z, which is an ordinary differential equation. So we have to group. We can group these two ratios and find out a solution. Okay, I am grouping the second and third ratios. Now from the second and third ratios, we have dy by minus xy is equal to dz by minus xz. So this minus x get cancelled and we get, that is dy by y is equal to dz by z. So this term contains only y and this term contains only z. So we can integrate this and find out the solution. On integrating we get integral 1 by y dy is equal to integral 1 by z dz. So this is integral of 1 by y is log y. Yes, log y is equal to here log z. Log z plus a constant. What is the constant? Log a. So this becomes this side log y minus log z. Log y minus log z equal to log a. So what is this? Log a minus log b, that is log a by b. So log y by z, that is log y by z is equal to log a, and therefore what is y by z? Y by z equal to a, equation number 2. So we get the first solution, u is equal to a. Now we have to find out the second solution, v is equal to b. Again we are coming back to this subsidiary equation. Now look at this equation. Now again grouping is possible here. Grouping is possible here. These two terms, we grouped these two terms. Now these two terms, here grouping is not possible, and also from these two terms we cannot cancel any of the variables. So now grouping is not possible. Then we have to move on to multiplier method. Okay, now what is multiplier method? Multiplier method, we get the first solution. Now I am going to the multiplier method. What is the multiplier method? Each ratio, multiplier method is, we have studied earlier, that is each ratio in the subsidiary equation is equating to another fraction or another ratio. What is that ratio? LP plus MQ plus NR, where L, M and N can be chosen in such a way that LP plus MQ plus NR is equal to 0. Okay, we have to choose L, M and N such a way that LP plus MQ plus NR equal to 0. So I am writing this LP plus, we have to select L, M and N in such a way that LP plus MQ plus NR is equal to 0. Okay, here what is P? P is, we don't know what is L. I am writing a bracket here, putting a bracket, and P is equal to y square plus z square plus MQ, that we don't know what is M. So I am putting a bracket, and Q is minus xy and plus NR. Again I am putting a bracket, and R is minus xz must be 0. So we have to make this side 0. How we make this side 0? We have to select L, M and N. We know that L, M and N may be constants or functions of x, y and z. That is, L must be a function of x, M must be a function of y, and N must be a function of z. Okay, that is an important point. So we have to select L, M and N. There is no standard formula for finding this L, M and N. We have to apply our common sense. Okay, how we can make this LHS 0. Look at this. I am putting here x, here y and here z. Now open the bracket. What will we get? This x into y square is xy square plus x into z square, xz square. Here minus xy square. Here also minus xz square. Look at this, xy square minus xy square, xz square minus xz square, which is equal to 0. So here x, y and z are taken as L, M and N. So L is equal to x, M equal to y, N equal to z. That you have to find out. Okay, so here the L, M, N are L is equal to x, M equal to y and N equal to z. So method of grouping. So I am writing now using multipliers, L is equal to x, M equal to y and N equal to z. Each ratio in equation 1 is equal to x dx, that is L dx plus M dy plus N dz divided by LP plus MQ plus NR. This is the ratio in the equation. So in this we are writing L equal to x, M equal to y and N equal to z. So here x dx plus M equal to y. So y dy plus and N equal to z. So here we are putting z. So z dz divided by LP plus MQ plus NR. That is, what is LP plus MQ plus NR? LP plus MQ plus NR is 0. So I am simply writing 0 here. Therefore, by cross multiplying, we are using cross multiplication here. So by cross multiplying, this 0 comes this side and this side becomes 0. Therefore, we can write the numerator as 0. In all the problems, we make the denominator 0 and we equate the numerator as 0. In this multiplier method, this is the usual form. we make this denominator as 0 by choosing L, M and N, and we write the numerator, we equate the numerator to 0. So therefore x dx plus y dy plus z dz is equal to 0. Now we can integrate this one very easily. Now integrating this, we get on integrating we get, what is the integral of x dx? X square by 2 plus integral of y is y square by 2 plus integral of z is z square by 2 equal to a constant. I am writing k here. Now taking this 2 LCM, therefore we get x square plus y square plus z squared is equal to 2k. That is x square plus y square plus z square is equal to B, equation number 3. Okay, therefore we got the final next solution. We get the next solution, u is equal to B. Okay, so first we get u is equal to A and here v is equal to B. We get both the solutions, one from by grouping and second one by multiplier. Therefore what is the general solution? Therefore the general solution is phi of y by z comma x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 0. So this is the final result. So in a Lagrange's linear differential equation, solution of a Lagrange's linear equation, we use method of multiplier or method of grouping. In some problem we got both the solutions by method of grouping or both the solution by method of multiplier. In some problem we use both these two methods to find out the solution. So hope you all understand the problem. Okay, thank you.